Hello, everyone. Welcome to the daily and weekly report. My name is Luke Fuller, and I'm the host, company, and president of the weekly report. Today, we bring you a lot of news that is very important and relevant to our time and the place we are in America today. During the last few weeks, NBA star Kevin Durant has tested positive for coronavirus. This, nevertheless, has made the NBA postpone their season, but for mostly closing the season and then moving it most likely to the fall of 2020 or 2021 in the spring. March Madness has been moved farther next year, and the Olympics that were supposed to take place in Tokyo in Japan have been moved to next year in June 2021. Many things have been postponed over this time because of the whole COVID-19. It is very difficult to know whether this will affect our world massively or in only a small percentage. But we have to have hope that this won't affect the economy that much. The thing that does suck is that the stocks have been going down. Wall Street has been failing a lot with rising up at where it's supposed to be. Many businesses, like the pharmaceutical companies, Clorox, have been profiting off of a lot of stuff, but they even nevertheless, they have failed, in very badly at the stock market. So therefore, they are not doing well as they did a few weeks ago. They most likely will have dropped it at least 40 to 50% in the stock market. I just went on to check my stocks today, which I had about $5,000 in. It dropped down to $3,500 because Clorox and the pharmaceutical company Inovio has dropped down to 40 and 50% to 0.25 negative 0.25. So this is really affecting the economy deeply. We don't know if this is going to continue for a few more weeks or a year or maybe a few years after this whole plague or disease spread has ended. There's not much news to cover up that much, but if you look at the reports today, the news has been very prevalent. It has been prevalent very well. For example, Florida has been on lockdown since the COVID-19. It has really affected the way it is. The Florida government, DeSantis, has closed down all restaurants and testings in Florida since there are about 63 cases in the country. A new strategy will be considered to fight this virus. There is a lot of isolation shelters that continue to be built for homeless people and people who can't afford their homes, which is well in some place. Also, in the context, Israel has developed a possible antidote for the coronavirus. We don't know if this is going to be successful, but we can keep our hopes up, so things may be well. We don't really know if any of the things that are happening right now will change or develop, but we only can keep our hope to realize that we may come out of this strong. God bless you for everything you've done, and thank you for listening to the weekly report, and see you next week.